Hello, witches and whalers! It's Jewel Smith playing Dishonored Death of the Outsider. This game just became available today, and I am extremely excited to play this! I played Dishonored 2 last month, even though I had owned it ever since it came out. I just hadn't gotten around to playing it. I played the original Dishonored, and I played the expansions, Brigmore Witches and Knife of Dunwall, which really, in my opinion, should have been a separate standalone Dishonored game because, for one, together they make one long storyline, which is very interesting and I thought was even better than the original game. I liked Daud much more than I liked Corvo, and I loved the characters in Knife of Dunwall and Brigmore Witches. It was split up into two separate add-ons that you could buy, two separate expansions, but it was together they were all one story. They were Daud's story and the story of Billie Lurk here, who has returned for Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I enjoyed it so much, and so I was looking forward to playing Dishonored 2. I bought it, I just didn't get a chance to play it, and I finally played it last month. You can see the entire playthrough on my YouTube channel. I played as Emily, and I played in High Chaos. I enjoyed the game, but I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the original Dishonored and expansions. And I think mainly because I really didn't like Emily very much as a character, and some of the levels were sort of weak. Some were really good, some were really, really good, but some were kind of eh. And I really just didn't feel like I related to her or cared about her very much. Unlike Daud, who I thought was awesome. So I am so excited to play this one and see what happens. Now, I think we have to play through as Billie Lurk. I don't think we have the option of playing as Daud, but that's fine. She's a really cool character, and I love her voice actress, Rosario Dawson, who's also been in the Netflix shows Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage. She's great. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. This is the very first episode. I have no idea if I'm going to play in high chaos or low chaos or what I'm going to do here, so we'll figure it out as we go. I tend to play in high chaos just because I'm not very good at sneaking. Hey, let me check the chat room. I'll Come to Ruin is here, of course. How you doing? How's it going? I'm very excited to play this. And Crystal McAllister, oh my gosh. Hello, hello. How have you been? I've been good. How are you? Lady, what's going on? I haven't seen you in ages. I hope you have some good news for me. Okay, I'll Come to Ruin says to be careful. This game has some crashing issues that haven't been fixed yet. Oh yeah, hey, I'm playing a game on the very first day of release, so we're really running a risk here, aren't we? There's always bugs and crash problems, especially if it's a Bethesda game. Of course, this is Arcane Studios, so let's cross our fingers and hope it won't be quite as bad as the Bethesda games can be. It's published by Bethesda or ZeniMax or whatever it is, right? I mean, it had Bethesda's name on it when I first fired it up, but it was not developed by the same developers who did Fallout and Skyrim. Oh, yay! Congrats, Crystal! Good for you! Oh, morning sickness is the worst. I had terrible morning sickness with my first child. Oh, it was awful. Alright, I am going to do my best to keep up with the chat room, but of course I am playing a brand new game, so I'm going to be like totally, fixated on this and absorbed in this story. But I'll do my best. Maybe between in cutscenes or between missions or something, I'll check back with the chat room. But yes, everyone, thank you for being here. And let's get this game started. Brightness. Adjust until darkness symbol is barely visible. Okay, well, that's what I did in Dishonored 2. I did it kind of like that, but it was impossible to see because I'm playing in a living room in the middle of the day, and it's hard to get this room really dark unless I'm playing at like 8 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna lighten it a little more than maybe they recommend, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to see anything. There we go. She's kind of almost like part cyborg or something. Dishonored is such an interesting series because I can't quite figure out if it's supposed to be science fiction or fantasy or alternate reality or all of the above. It's a bit steampunk. It's a little bit of everything. It's really cool. Alright, campaign, options, credits. Well, let's go to options because I am the sort of person who likes to have my x-axis inverted. Y-axis inverted. Yes. I don't know what the rest of this does, so we'll just leave it at that. Oh, wait a minute. I meant to say yes. Come here. Yes. Apply settings. Yes, please. Okay. And there's the outsider himself. Now, a lot of people are wondering, are we really going to kill the outsider? And I saw an interview where somebody who was involved in the game said, well, of course it's Dishonored, so there's always options, non-lethal options. You know, because a lot of people love this character. And some people are a little bit upset because they liked the original voice actor from the first Dishonored game and they didn't like the second voice actor as much. To be honest, I didn't notice any difference whatsoever. I guess I'm not a true fan. He's not my favorite character in the game, so I guess I just didn't pay much attention. Visuals, audio, gameplay, I think we're good. I might turn the music down just a little bit, because it tends to get a bit overpowering at times. And subtitles, we should turn those on so that you guys can see. It helps some of you, I know, where English is not your first language, it helps to be able to see what everyone's saying. So we'll turn on the subtitles. Yes. Visuals. Brightness, no, we're good. And gameplay, let's look at that. Autosave in journal, kill cam normal. What can we do with the kill cam? Frequent or off? I guess we'll leave it to normal. What is head bob? I have no idea. HUD. Oh, heads up display. Oh my gosh, they really give you quite a bit of options here. I'm just gonna stick with it the way it is for now. Oh my gosh. All come to ruin. Are you kidding? Finished playing through Death of the Outsider for the first time today. Have you been playing since midnight? Oh my gosh. You played the whole thing in one day? Is it as long as the previous Dishonored games? Because I was assuming that it would be, which means it would take me a couple of weeks to finish if I break it up into like 2 or 3 hour live stream sessions. But if you were able to finish it already, it's only been out for 13 hours, then I'm gonna say it's probably not as long. Oh. Okay, do not underestimate your ability to binge a game. Okay, I won't. That is amazing. Okay, 3 hours per mission. Yeah, well, that's what it was taking me when I played through Dishonored 2. It would take me about 3 hours on average per mission, but there were, how many, like 9 missions or something? So it took me, you know, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 days of live streaming to get through it all. Okay. We're good. Let's try. Also available Dishonored 2. Well, I already have Dishonored 2, and like I said earlier, I've already played that one. Oh my goodness. Okay. New game is our option here. There's nothing to continue. Let's go. Campaign slot 1. Sure. Alright. I think I played Dishonored 2 in medium mode. And to be honest, once I got into the flow of the game after the first couple of missions, Dishonored 2 became a little bit easy. So, I don't know. Since I just came off of playing Dishonored 2, maybe I should dial it up to hard. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of sneaking because that's just not how I play. So, let's see. Very hard is brutal. No, let's go for hard. I'm living on the edge. Oh, is that the dreadful whale? That was her ship in the previous game. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Daud, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club. Well, you know the first rule of boxing club is you're not supposed to talk about boxing clubs. So how in the world did the rumors spread? It uses black magic and bone charms at the Al-Barca baths. Could he be there? Now, why in the world would you think that Daud would be in a bath? A boxing club in a bath. All right, but that's fine. Hey, you know what? I bet there'll be bath salts there. Okay, rat whispers. These little creatures' thoughts can sometimes provide useful clues about your surroundings. The voltaic gun is a muffled weapon that can fire several types of ammunition. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Completing a contract will earn you good coin, among other rewards. Check your journal for more details. Ah, yes. I think I heard that there are several side missions in this, because she's an assassin for hire, so she can hire herself out to do little mini missions, which is not something that was available in previous games. You can watch tutorials as many times as you like. They are listed in the tutorials section of the pause menu. Okay.
My name is Billie Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Daud, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Daud, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Daud is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Al-Barca baths is my last lead. Daud has to be there.
Oh my goodness. Reach the Al-Barca baths. Read the contracts. Here we are. Back aboard the Dreadful Whale. Looks like she's in the same cabin that Emily was in the previous game. And look, she even has the Circonan guitar that Emily had. I had one of those in the room. I think it was part of a bonus package or something. Contracts. At any time, you can review your list of contracts from your journal. Press the thumb pad to open the journal and go to contracts. You can activate the markers on targets, and some additional hints are provided in the description. If you succeed a contract, you will be rewarded with a good amount of coin and sometimes by a bone charm. Okay. I like this. I like the way that is set up. Industrial espionage. Let's read it. Oh my. Burn the White Hound. Industrial espionage. Reward. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. He's white as whalebone, but riddled with disease. It breaks my old heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed eyeless, and save Karnaca from another plague. Those thugs at the Al-Barca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock while you're at it. Interesting. Contracts, okay. Bone charms, we have none, and we have the ability to craft bone charms, apparently. Okay. Hey, Victor is in the chat room, and Hein Welters, hi! Victor says Fallout looks very different today. Yes, normally I do Fallout Fridays, even when I'm playing other games. But today, Death of the Outsider was just released, and so I have to play it. I love the Dishonored series. Hey, Johnny Dead Guy, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here, exactly. Nothing sounds better than liquor with a dead rat in it, says All Come to Ruin. You know, I should mention your name, All Come to Ruin, is the name of one of the achievements in the first Dishonored game, isn't it? Is that why you chose that name? I know you're a huge fan of Dishonored. And you know what I should do? I didn't mention this before, but I really should do another bath salts giveaway today. I'm feeling saucy. We know how much that they like their bath salts in Karnaca and in the Dishonored games. And I'm going to assume that there's going to be bath salts in this game as well. I mean, she's going to the baths. There have to be bath salts. If there's not, I'm going to be so disappointed. But let's do another bath salt giveaway. I have got another set of bath salts to give away. So if you guys are interested in winning the bath salts, just say Death of the Outsider in the chat room, and I will enter you to win. You're going to need to be able to contact me through YouTube to claim your prize, so I know that it's you and not just any random person claiming to be you. We have no documents, okay. Forgiven. I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. That's 2 times I was spared, but at least I got to put it right. Is this how Daud feels? My dreams are getting worse, too. Okay, so right now she seems to have her arm and her eye in the... Okay, I should back up and say the storyline of Dishonored, covering all of the games, Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, Knife of Dunwall, Brigmore Witches, and now Death of the Outsider. The storyline has many options. You can kill people, spare people, you can even go back in time and change things that happened. But apparently, as each game, is added to the series, the game designers set their version of canon. So, for instance, Daud, when I played through Brigmore Witches, at the end of it, I'm pretty sure I had Daud kill Delilah. You could kill her, or you could trap her, or, there's different ways to deal with things. I hope that's not too much of a spoiler. I'm going to assume anyone who's here watching maybe has already played the previous games. Obviously, the big boss, you have to do something to take care of them. That's not really a secret. But you can do different things to deal with them. Well, I'm pretty sure that I had killed her, because that's what I did with Daud. I even killed Billie Lurk. You can confront Billie Lurk in the add-ons, the Knife of Dunwall and Brigmore Witches, and I thought I had killed her. But anyway, in the game, however, here they're talking, well, from Dishonored 2, Delilah isn't dead. Delilah's alive, and she's the antagonist of that game. She's the villain. So the decisions that you make in previous games don't necessarily affect the current game. And again, like Billie Lurk, she has her arm and her eye here. Well, that's implying that the actions that Emily took in Dishonored 2 were to go back in time and to change things. Because in Dishonored 2, Billie Lurk, who was known as Megan Foster, did not have an eye and did not have an arm. But there's one level where you can go back and you can change things in the past, and then when you return to the present, if you made certain decisions, Billie Lurk would have her eye and her arm back. So I think that's what they're referring to here. They're basically saying that in the canon storyline, Emily would have changed the past, and so Billie Lurk has her arm and her eye, maybe? I guess. That's what it seems to be happening here. But it looks like Billie is dreaming about a time when she didn't have her arm and her eye. Yeah, she was going by the name of Megan Foster in the previous game. Found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Daud, just like all of Dunwall was years ago. I hope I have more luck than they did. Okay, well, this is just telling us what we already know.
Spying, picking pockets. Daud taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Oh, so many things in here. So much of the Dishonored games is in exploration and reading and lore and whatnot. If you want a super high action-packed sort of game, this isn't it. Especially if you play through on stealth and you want to try to ghost through and not be seen or not kill anyone. The Lonely Rat Boy and Other Tales. It was the year the rat plague sank its bloody teeth into Dunwall and tore out all its mercies. The year the people who live, submerged within the shadows of the city's great edifices, suffered most. This lonely child knew no family but a small white rat. Whatever pieces of half-rotted food he found, he shared with this creature. He knew no name, only the vile curses thrown at him by the thugs and mudlarks who tormented him daily. Their fists raised, their knives on his skin, how they grinned, baring all their blackened teeth. The boy, bruised and shaken, cradled his little friend to his chest, and they sat together in some dark alley for a moment's breath. Soon the city watch found him. "Move on," the watchman said. The boy did not know where to go. He pleaded with the man, who answered with a truncheon across the youngster's cheek. "Move on," he said again with a scowl. The boy turned to run. "He'll be weeping soon," he heard the watchman spit. The boy's heart stuttered with fear. The rat watched him plaintively with red eyes. "No one will help us," the boy said to his only friend. Oh my god, that's awful. It's like the little Match Girl story. Terribly sad. Alright, so there's certain objects you can interact with in this game. And usually bottles are things you can just throw for distractions. Water taps, if you have the right bone charm, at least in Dishonored 2, they would restore your health or mana. Billie doesn't seem to have mana right now. The red bar is her health. I'm assuming she will gain powers at some point, and then she will have a blue bar, which will be her magical ability, her magical energy, like Magicka in Skyrim. Sokolov establishes studio in Tivia. Okay. Renowned natural philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov, who was in the previous 2 games and the expansions. Well, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I'm making assumptions. I don't know if he was in Brigmore Witches and Knife of Dunwall, but I think he was. Anyway, he's a prominent character in the series. He returned to Tivia this week after years of retirement in Karnaca. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with the fanfare and panoply due a national hero. A parade in his honor culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in Debakva, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of his studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left the celebration early. He gave no indication whether or not his studio will accept apprentices.
Good to see the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I wonder if we're going to end up going to Tivia in this game or maybe in some future game. Empress Emily Caldwin moves to heal fractured empire. Yes, let's find out what happened to Emily. Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway, as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yul Kulan and the Brothers of the Faith who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen while also removing dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. Yes, the Abbey of the Everyman does not like witches, and Delilah was a witch. With representatives from the Isles beside her, Empress Emily Caldwin issued a statement yesterday morning urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire's strength is in its diversity of thought and action. Working together, there is nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tivia for our mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several imperial proclamations have been issued with the aim to restore trading networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley already competing for the commissions. All right, so she's going to try to be a better empress. That was one of my complaints in Dishonored 2, is that Emily seemed like kind of an indifferent empress who was doing a pretty shitty job of things. She was busy hanging out with her lover and smoking pot. And I'm not making that up. That's really she had a hookah pipe, and she spent all her time running around on the rooftops and laying around getting high and whatever. But yeah, I think through the course of her adventure in Dishonored 2, she matured. She learned a lot about her empire and her people, and hopefully she will be a much better empress now. Just checking the chat room for a second. Okay.
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
Why? Oh, because you're looking for Daud, and Daud is the one who killed her mother. Yeah, okay.
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Daud.
Okay. I think we've looked at everything there is to look at in here. There's one of those creepy dental models there. Let's head out. Oh, okay. I think I know where this is on the ship. Alright, so this is not the same cabin that Emily had. Emily had a cabin down the hall here or something, I think. Oh.
The engine is shot and half the ship's in an inch or more of seawater. These are the dreadful whale's last days.
Are they now? Oh, yeah, this is the galley. I remember this from before. Oh, looky there. Who is she with there? I should know who that is. Is that Stilton from the previous game? Deirdre in my dreams. Last night I fell asleep holding the charm Deirdre gave me. I remember her picking some rich man's pocket for some coin or a watch, and instead she pulled out this thing, dead and humming. She bundled it up in a braid of her own hair and gave it to me for luck, but it wasn't luck that made the rat start talking. It was only after Deirdre lay dying that it started whispering her sweet voice to me. I dreamed her in patches, red hair peeping out of her baker boy hat, those sharp eyes, The quickest hands in Dunwall. We used to lie together, and the feeling of her fingertips across my skin would be the only thing in the world to me. I'd close my eyes and nothing else would matter, but in the dream she looked at me like she'd been alone so long she couldn't even recognize me. I reached out and my arm was gone, and I could barely see her through the blood and pain, so far away, and me half missing. It was an older wound that hurt this time. When I woke up, I was alone again. I don't know what I expected. I've been alone on this ship for weeks, nobody but me and the rats that chew up the wires in the engine room and then tell me with a laugh. Alright, so I think... Yes, here we are. It looks like I have a static burst that stuns targets. Electrical burst? I don't know what that is. Voltaic shot. Standard ammunition for the voltaic gun. Okay, well I thought she had do you remember Emily, and Corvo had the talking heart of the Empress that contained her spirit? I thought that Billie had a similar thing. That's what she's talking about in this little story here. Ooh. Ah, I see. Okay. Is the voltaic gun attached to her wrist? Okay. It hurts to write. I tried to have a dreamless night by drinking some of that foul liquor Anton left behind, but the dream came anyway, and now my head hurts like I'd bashed it against a wall. The sea is choppy this morning, too, just my luck. I'd been in some nasty spots in the past, but I never had to pinch my own face shut or watch my hand twitch in the street. So why do I keep dreaming it? Every time it feels more like a memory than anything else, and it's getting worse. I'll have the dream, then the fingers on my right hand are stiff for hours in the morning, and I can barely tie a knot, and my right eye will go blind without warning. I don't know what to do. If I tell anyone about it, they'll just think I'm drinking Anton's liquor every night. I'm throwing the rest of that bottle overboard. Alright. So many things to read. Terrible dreams. These are the strongest they've ever been. Feels like I'm really dying each time. I'll be in some alley in Karnaca, the sleeve of my coat soaked to the shoulder in blood, half blind, face split open like a river crust. Thieves waiting to check my head for gold teeth and grab a better pair of boots. Or the Grand Guard, swords bloody, laughing as I die. It's a little different every time, but not by much. When I wake up, I look in the glass just to make sure my eye is where it was the night before. And who in the Isles has to check to make sure their own damn arm hasn't been hacked off in the night? Ridiculous. I'm running low on tobacco, with how much I've packed my pipe the nights when I can't sleep. Don't know what I'll do when it's gone. The dream again. It was the Grand Guard. I know it this time. A fight I couldn't handle, a misstep, a mistake. An eye cut open and a sword arm lying in the street. Me, not even half myself, staggering through Karnaca, trying to tie off a tourniquet with my teeth. Pulling with all my strength as I feel each heartbeat shudder a little slower, a little weaker. When I woke up, my right arm was numb, right up to the elbow, and my right eye stung as bad as the time Anton tried to cook hot peppers in the griddle in the galley. It's like my mind's playing tricks on me. It takes me a while every morning to know what's real. Alright, so Billie has got some shit going on. Al-Barca baths. This is where we're going. Back to Karnaca, huh? Oh, there's the Grand Palace. We've been there before. There's Addermeyer Institute. We've been there before. Oh yeah, the Batista Mining District. We've been there. The Royal Conservatory. We've been there. Alright, so we're going to be here this time.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Daud. Somewhere.
Okay, so I was right. All Come to Ruin is telling me that is Aramis Stilton, the guy from A Crack in the Slab. Yes, that was one of the missions in the previous Dishonored game. I thought so. Okay. Good. Wanted poster.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me. That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Daud might be involved.
Okay. Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of those funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed up. Sorry, I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard from him since. Put me in a real bind. Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I didn't forget. I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months. I swear I'll get it to you.
Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Daud is, it's because he let me find them.
Went to see old Madge again. Traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair, not mine, for information. She's making charms for the eyeless now. Good clients, pay regular. Left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the eyeless, powerless now. None from the Brigmore days who would remember me at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. Are these people just messing around, or is there something I'm not seeing? Think I lost my pocket knife, Madge? Curse that old woman. Can't know if Daud's at the Al-Barca baths until I go check it out for myself. Last lead I got. Okay. Mark of the Outsider.
Daud's had the mark of the Outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Billy, or Megan, or whatever you go by these days, I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both our new lives and not dredge up bad memories, so what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him 2 years ago here in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since that night in the flooded district. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He's got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. T. Okay. From Kitterick. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumor a few months ago from some gentlemen that a man looking like that had been spied with those bizarre eyeless. I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon. We miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Loving you always, Evie Kitterick. Okay. Should we know who Kitterick is? Sounds vaguely familiar. Alright, I think we've read everything on the board. Abandoned letter to the Empress. Your Imperial Highness, thank you for the gift. While your generosity is... To Empress Emily Caldwin, I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish. She can't figure out how. I guess Emily gave her some money. Because even though Billie Lurk was involved in the assassination of Emily's mother, as Megan Foster, she was involved in helping Emily take back the Empire from Delilah. So... I guess Emily gave her some money for that. To do, mend vest, steel hatch, bullets, whiskey, clothes. Okay. And here we are. I should probably save. Remember, in these Dishonored games, it's important to save frequently. So let's do that. X is jump. Triangle is lean. Okay. Square is weapons. Sheath and unsheath. Ah, that's crouch. Right. Okay. Just getting familiar again with
this
the
station
controls.
hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Because nobody sees it just sitting here? Really? Like that boat right there doesn't see you just sitting here? Okay. This is where the skiff, she used to have a skiff hanging right here that Emily would take. Just exploring, looking around, seeing what's what. Alright, so I need to go that direction, to the carriage. I guess we'll do that. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Billie Lurk clomps around just like Emily would. If you're not in crouch, you make a ton of noise.
What can you tell me today?
Oh, hello? Press square to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues.
Little gutter friends.
I'm pushing square. And nothing's happening. Oh, okay, I have to be up close.
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us. One of us. When ugly and big. Still friend.
Okay. Okay. So I can talk to the rats if I'm close enough. That must be a special Billie Lurk power. For a moment I was tempted to try to pick up that paint can, because in Fallout we'd be able to use that to build settlements or repair weapons or whatever. But no, not in Dishonored. There's not as much looting in Dishonored, unfortunately. go to the Al-Barca baths. Sure, let's go. Hey, just like Vikings joined us in the chat room. Oh, Come to Ruin says the only loot is bath salts. Are you serious? Really? That's the only item that you can pick up for coins in this game? Or are you just joking with me? Because you know how much that I love my bath salts. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Daud, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic. Could he be there? Alright. Hook mine lethality. You can toggle the hook mine grab force to make it lethal or not. Detach from hook mine. You can detach a target or object from the hook mine. Oh my goodness. Completing a contract will earn you good coin. We'll take gun. Eyeless. Oh, the Eyeless are low-ranking members of the cult of the Outsider. They have distinctive tattoos. Okay. Hook mines will catch enemies in their range and pull them toward the mine. That's interesting. Okay, here we go. Hey, Remaxis! Remaxis joined us in the chat room. Oh, okay. All Come to Ruin was just joking. No, there is more than bath salts. Okay, oh my gosh. I was gonna say.
The old Al-Barca baths shouldn't be far.
We used to joke about bath salts so much. When I was playing through Dishonored 2. Oh, we have little buggies. Are these cockroaches? Or some kind of creepy little beetles? Ah, they always manage to come up with creepy little creepy crawly things in these games. Entry forbidden. Press X near ledges to climb. Press R2 to attack with your sword. Oh, okay. Well, let's peek around in here a little bit before we leave. What is this? Wolfhound dead. Fidelia's journal. Read. I tried the old incantations over the teeth and strings like before, but it didn't work. It always used to work. Is the magic really gone? I heard about a gang from one of my sisters. She said they do things like we had together. I don't know where else to go. The eyeless might be content with scratched up bones and rat liquor, but I'm not. I tasted the dark waters of the void with my sisters. I know what it feels like to turn the things you hate to ash and watch bright flowers bloom from the cinders. These people don't know real magic. I think I found a way. If I can snatch one of the stray hounds off the street and steal some carved whalebone, I might be able to get back a glimmer of my power. I know what words to speak over it. I just hope the outsider listens. I used to raise dead hounds from the earth to stalk shadows and tear my enemies to pieces, and now I watch the life run out of this wretched creature. Its heart shuddered and stopped, and I felt nothing, just pity. Alright, so she must have been a witch. I'm gonna pick this thing up just to see if there's anything underneath it. No. Okay. There's not. See you in the void, suckers. Okay. Alright, on we go. Here we are. Oh, hello, ratties. Can I listen to you?
He sneaks along the dark, reeks, drink, dark blood, our screaming kin, hunts us. His night is fast.
They must be talking about someone who's making that rat wine. Whoa, hello? Stealth. Press O to toggle stealth mode, crouching down and moving silently. Play the tutorial video. Okay. Or you can also choke them. Alright. Huh, I like these tutorials. This is useful. Wow, why haven't they done these before? By holding triangle and moving L, you can lean around corners to peek over cover. Leaning allows you to look ahead without being seen by enemies. Okay. I don't remember using the lean function very much when I played as Emily, but okay. Ah, see, so this is, so we just had a tutorial of how we're going to deal with this. Alright, am I going to do non-lethal? See, I can grab this bottle here and distract him. But I want to be able to explore this area at my leisure. So I don't want him around. I don't want to just go past him. I want to take him out and look around and see what's here. That spiked fence I can probably not climb up on top of, but we can look down here. Let's see what else is around here. Is the door I can get into? No. Okay, climb up here. Boy, I'm really missing Emily's power. Or I could just zap up on top of things whenever I wanted to. Far reach or whatever it was called. Oh, Attermeyer solution has potential adverse side effects. Do not consume the recalled product. Huh. It seems to imply that Hypatia is back at the Attermeyer Institute. Dr. Hypatia is another character from the previous Dishonored game that you had options. Fountain use. Okay. You had various options for how you interacted with her, and the choices that you made affected ways that you could interact with her later in the game. Or not interact with her, or whatever. But it appears that in the canon of the game, she was spared, and that she went back to Attermeyer Institute. Oh, okay. Quick access wheel. Press and hold L1. Yes, I think I've already done that. To assign hotkeys, select an item and press the direction. Your health elixir count is displayed at the top left corner. Pressing, okay. I can eat this for health, but I think my health is full up. There we go. My first bit of loot in the whole game. Yes, imagine if the only loot were bath salts. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I actually believed you when you first said that. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But no, okay. We'll pick that up. It was worth 10 coins, my first 10 coins of the game. Hey, and remember, I am doing another bath salts giveaway if anyone's interested in winning those. They are a little replica of the bath salts from the Dishonored series. Just say Death of the Outsider in the chat room to be entered to win. I'll announce the winner in the comments on YouTube after the live stream. Hello? What's that? So I could have gone through this gate, but I didn't. Okay. I should save. Yes, saving. Saving the game, part 3. It is very important to save often in this game. Oh no, combat. Uh-oh. Things are getting real. Press R2 to attack with your sword. Press L2 to use your left-hand gadget or power. You can press and hold square to sheath your weapons. Play the tutorial. Let's do that. I love these tutorial videos. This is awesome. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't do many drop attacks or slide attacks in the previous game. I was not very good at them. It looks like a lot of fun, but it's just, to me, it just seems like extra bells and whistles. Press R2 just before landing to perform a drop assassination. R1 to perform a non-lethal takedown that will leave the enemy unconscious. Okay. So there's bottles here we can use. Or we can jump up here and do like a drop assassination. See, we can do this. Read the journal. Okay, we have a new mission clue. Guard reinforcements. The Grand Guard is aware of illegal activity at the Al-Barca baths. Guards are waiting for reinforcements to begin an investigation of the premises. Ah, okay. Remaxis says, are you caring about your chaos level this time? Not really. Not really. You know me. I just want to, you know, get through the game. I don't really care how. It's easier. You know, just killing them outright is easier. But, I don't know. We'll see. Is there not a quick save button? You can hold R2 to quick save. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm holding R2 and it's not doing anything. Huh, okay. So this dude seems to be by himself.
Only something would happen around here. Doesn't have to be a circus. Just some little bit of excitement once in a while.
There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely, it says. Yeah, I'm feeling my controller vibrate.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Well, if I was Emily, I'd be able to pull out the heart. And it would tell me where the bone charm was. It's inside there, through that window. Man, I am missing all of Emily's abilities. I don't have the spyglass. I can't far reach. Looking around to see where I need to go and what I need to do. I think I need to go that way, so... Oh, that guy's down there. He wouldn't even be seen if I choked him out. Probably. Alright, so he walks over there. Got it. Thinking I'm going to try to like drop choke him just to see if I can do it. That would be R1. See when he comes through here. See if we can drop on him. Get the drop on him.
If I have two and I give him one, I still got me one, but...
That was pretty cool. We'll put him in the bushes. Can we get through here? I guess not. Oh, he started to see me. Oh, mission orders from Captain Lejano. Lieutenant, I've received reports of illegal activity in the old Al-Barca baths. I suspect the eyeless gang is involved. This could be our chance to finally strike a blow against those degenerate rat eaters. I want you to scout the area with your squad and gather as much information as you can before then. Don't take any risks. The dockyard district will send reinforcements for a raid momentarily.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing.
There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely. Watch an enemy's awareness meter. Block with your sword. Yeah. Ooh. Voltaic shot. So I guess I don't actually get a pistol. I just have this little shooty thing. Northern Campo Sita District. Use. Is this a door? What does that mean? Oh, okay, it's a map. Carriage station. The Al-Barca baths. Okay. Oh, there's a map, okay. It says there's a I think it's upstairs. I think it's up in that window. Right up there. We gotta figure out how to get up. Then maybe those pipes right there. Can I jump up there? No? I did it. Okay. Neutral territory. There's a bone charm nearby. Characters in neutral areas won't attack you as long as you are not aggressive toward them. Okay.
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Bone charms provide supernatural benefits, upgrading your prowess or powers or adding new abilities. Corrupt and black bone charms are rarer and more powerful, but the corrupt ones are unstable. Use foresight to see them through walls or buy them at a black market shop. By default, you can activate up to 5 bone charms at once in the journal. Okay. Robust. I am robust. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. Equip it. Yes. Robust. Elixirs restore slightly more health. Yay. Now, in some of the other Dishonored games, the locations of the bone charms were always the same, but the kind of bone charms you would find varied from playthrough to playthrough. They were like randomly generated or whatever. We'll be rich. But I don't know if that's the case here. All Come to Ruin has already played through this game, even though it just came out at midnight, because they are amazing like that. So you tell me, was the very first bone charm you found robust? Was it that one, or was it something else? Oh, okay, All Come to Ruin says no, hold R2 in the save menu. Oh, alright. That makes more sense. Billie just gave that dude a concussion. Yeah, she did. Hey, Chaos and Fallout! Chaos and Fallout says, oh my gosh, I need to get back to this. I stopped about 4 weeks ago to work on a settlement. Well, this is the new Death of the Outsider game. It just came out at midnight. So, yeah, but there was the previous game I had played through was Dishonored 2. I just played through it last month. You can see the videos on my YouTube channel. Okay, I'll come to Ruins. I think I got either robust or strong arms. Okay, I'm just curious if the first one in the game is always the same or not. Let's see here. We've been here just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. It costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try to fight the brute. All the new folks coming in because they heard we can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who will break the brute's record. Ha, they will pay for it in coin and teeth. Better them than me. I could kiss the one who led us here to that magnificent bastard. Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to fight the brute. What do you guys think? That seems likely. Pay what you owe. Oh, there's a hookah. Is this worth anything? No. These are the same as in the Dishonored 2 game, however. Many of the same game assets. And I'm assuming even some of the same game maps. I wonder why they decided to release this one as kind of a standalone thing when they didn't do that with Brickmore Witches and Knife of Dunwall. There they are! Our first bath salts in the game! Oh, Remaxis says, I hope you didn't miss me saying Death of the Outsider. I did miss it. Thank you, Remaxis. I will put you on my list. Yes, I am giving away some more bath salts. I did a bath salt giveaway while I played Dishonored 2. But then I still have some more bath salt replicas to give away. And I figured I might as well do it. It's the first day of Death of the Outsider. So let's give away some more bath salts. Since it seems to be the most valuable item in the Dishonored universe here. If you would like to win some bath salts, oh, here's a key. Just say Death of the Outsider in the chat room and you'll be entered to win. You'll have to be able to contact me through YouTube, or I'll have to be able to contact you just to verify your identity as the winner. Oh, hey there. Hey there, Safe. How are you? How did I miss that? Oh boy, that means there's some kind of safe combination around here somewhere. Oh, a little bit of looting. That feels good. I like to loot. This is just food. My health is already full up. There are bars on the windows. Oh my goodness, and people out here. Are they neutral? Are there any hints as to the combination? I bet if I don't find it in here, I'll probably find it somewhere out there and have to come back. Sometimes it's written down somewhere. Can I go into the fireplace? I can. Ooh. Well, we just read this one. Does it have any numbers in it? No. Oh wait, here we go. Champion Challenge. Test your mettle in a challenge brawl. Our champions take all comers. Rewards for winners. Rules. All artifacts and bone charms must be disclosed, nor forfeit until first blood. Last brawler standing upright wins. 1, 2, 3. The Black Magic Brute. Jenny the Reaper. Stout William the Cutter. Forfeit. 572. Let's try 572 on the safe and see what happens. Just because it happens to be here, so maybe it means something. Oh. Well that was easy. Oh my goodness. Well. That was easy enough. Oh, I'll come to ruin says, Bath salts! Chaos and Fallout. I will add you to the list. Death to the Outsider. Death of the Outsider. Chaos and Fallout. That's what we're playing today, and that's what you need to say to enter to win. Okay. Let's peek at the keyhole and see who's out there. I don't think we need to worry too much about it because we are in neutral territory. No, 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 no. Come on. No, no, no. No, no. I was trying to get you to put away your weapons. Relax, Billy. Relax. Hey, I need to remember that some of these doors are breakable. That was something that Emily didn't realize. That I could break through doors. I didn't have to fiddle around. What's in there? Apartment key. Well, I think we already found an apartment key on the inside, didn't we? Well, I guess maybe if you went around a different way. There's a second key for you right there. I broke my back in the silver mines. This is probably an unbreakable door. It looks a little more solid. Let's go up. What's up here? Anything? No. Alright. Peek at the keyhole. Hey! Cone Sound 666 says, hi, new here. Hi, thanks for stopping by. I am playing Death of the Outsider, which just came out today. I played the previous Dishonored games. Dishonored 2 I just played last month, and that entire playthrough is available on my YouTube channel. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about sneaking here. This is neutral territory, so I can just waltz in like it's cool. Play your way. Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, various options are available. Kill them all? Yes, that's usually my favorite way of dealing with it. Defeat the enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight until they give up. Use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. Let's play the tutorial. This tutorial thing is new. I mean, there was a kind of a tutorial in Dishonored 2, but it wasn't like this. This is a very thorough tutorial, and I like it. It's very helpful. You always have a choice to kill or spare your enemies. Really? Ooh. Did she kill him or just stun him? Yes, I have this set on hard. Just a little harder than normal. Electrical burst pickup. Okay.
You reckon I should get one?
No, no, no! Don't waste coin on those whalebone gewgaws. They don't do scout. Want your vitals stirred? Get some scarlet nightshade ointment. Rub it on your chest before the match. You'll see.
Scarlet nightshade? I tried black nightshade elixir once. Supposed to put strength in your swing. Rubbed it on and lost all feeling from the neck down for a fortnight. Numb as a dead cod. Couldn't walk with a stand and piss without Gretchen's help. Nah. I'll stick it.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a spring razor. Yeah, I'll take that.
Tonight,
So
I'm
many
gonna
people
trade
try to
in
get
some
away from
wages for a
Al-Barca
bottle
now.
of whiskey.
But where are you gonna go?
Maybe try my
There's
luck
money
at
in it,
dice.
even if it's dirty.
Oh, what's he got on him? Some kind of thingy-mabobber. Can she see me? Yeah, she's right there. I kind of want to pickpocket this dude. Is he gonna stand somewhere where other people won't see me? Guess I should save. It's been a while since I saved. Okay, so on the save screen... Oh, okay, I see. R2. Right there it says. Duh. I can hold it down. There we go. Saving. Alright.
I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared. And there,
Excellent.
I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
Raw whalebone, huh? Okay. So I came through here. There was the apartment I was in. What's down here?
I've heard a few things about the
Hostile
islands.
territory.
Some of it's strange. None of it good.
Oh, okay. What's that? Electrical burst. Pick it up. Okay, so this goes down into... Okay, neutral territory. Let's continue exploring this little area here. See what we can find before we head into hostile territory. Because that is the baths. What's down there? Who's this guy? Civilian.
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does.
What ruins the neighborhood? Oh, having the fight club here? Kinda not used to being able to just walk around like it's cool. Emily didn't get to do much of that. Neither did Corvo. She's an eyeless, huh?
Go away. I need to prepare for my fight.
Oh, alright.
Maybe I should have looked at it. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. I will process it.
What's over here? Just kind of getting the lay of the land, figure out what my choices are here. Reach the Al-Barca. Okay, we've done that. Raw whalebone, huh? Alright. The Al-Barca baths. This is not hostile territory? Oh, there we are, jelly deals. Mmm, jelly deals. It looks like copper wire until you get up close.
Don't tell me I've lost my talisman.
The Al-Barca baths. Let's take a look at the map. Chaos and Fallout says, so besides the story, is there anything else new from Dishonored 2? Oh, you mean anything different between this game and the previous game? Well, we're playing as Billie Lurk, and she has different abilities. So we're not Emily, we're not Corvo. So there's that. But yeah, pretty much all of the assets look the same. The maps, the people. Obviously, it's a continuation of the previous storyline. The bath salts look the same. Everything pretty much looks the same. But I think that Billie Lurk's going to have different types of powers. Like, she can talk to rats. She can listen to their whispers and get clues for things. And she's got different weapons and stuff. So we'll see. It looks like they have this tutorial thing where you can watch tutorials. That's what we were watching a few minutes ago as we go through the game. instead of just reading a description, they actually give you visual explanation of what you can do, which I think is very helpful. And then seems like there's a little bit different. I mean, she still can slide, she can jump, she can climb things, she can block and slash and all that kind of stuff. So the fighting and all that seems to be about the same. Yeah. Alright, and don't forget, I am giving away some bath salts. Speaking of bath salts, so if you're interested in winning those, just say Death of the Outsider in the chat room. And make sure I acknowledge you so I can write your name down and let you know. I hadn't planned on doing a giveaway. I hadn't announced it or mentioned it or thought of it before, but I might as well, because I still have... Actually, I have some different... The bath salts I gave away before during Dishonored 2... I put in these little square bottles, and I did them the same color, like they're kind of a bluish green color like the ones in the game. But what I have right now are some closer replicas. I found some bottles that are a little bit bigger and a little bit triangular shaped, so they actually kind of look like the bath salts. They look more like the bath salts in the actual game. Those are the ones I'm giving away, and I should take some pictures of them after I'm done playing here today, and I'll put those up on my Patreon page and maybe on my Tumblr and Twitter and all of that kind of stuff. Which, yeah, by the way, I am on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon. You don't have to be a patron to see my live stream schedule, and my entire playthrough of Dishonored 2 with Emily in High Chaos is on my YouTube channel. Alright, so we have the entrance. That's where I am right now in the Al-Barca baths. We have the private baths. And we have the Al-Barca, and we have the locker room. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Hi there, how you doing? Don't mind me. What's in here? Door blocked. Okay, there's probably some other way to get in there. Very high walls in this game. See you in the void, suckers! I want a shirt with that on it. Ooh. That doesn't look good. Alright, so at what point is this going to become hostile territory? Ooh, what's all this? There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely. Yes, I do not have the heart that will tell me exactly where the bone charms are located.
Why me?
Oh, well, let's try getting up here. It seems to be blocked off.
Outsider's eyes. Daud. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
Where does she see Daud?
Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
Oh, he's down there. Okay. The brute power suppressor. Read. Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all, so don't turn off the machine.
This thing must be keeping Daud's powers suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Daud is the brute? For real? Is that how this is going down? Oh my god, look, there's a picture of the outsider up there.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab.
Oh, I gotta look around here and figure out like what all I can do. Alright, so there's a fountain here with a that a cat head? That's a cute fountain. How you doing? Don't mind me. Silver dust, okay. Just laying around as you do. I poked around and found that big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. Stealing it is your problem, but take my advice. If you can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm, you'd best not mess with Jeanette Lee and her goons. Looks like there's a hole we could get through up there. But we need to get up there. And I don't have far reach, so I can't just go zappy zap and be up there like I could when I was Emily.
You're fighting the black magic brute?
Ah, okay, here's this guy.
And swim through hagfish waters instead. It's a less painful death.
Well, you think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the
Hey there.
I nice bigger place.
This place really pulls in coin.
Pet on the brute to kill. Al-Barca betting. Fighter, black magic brute. Okay.
Then I'll make when I win this.
Okay. They're all the same thing.
The brute cheats the eye with his speed.
Bookmaker.
Dad's never lost a fight.
Land a blow.
No, that
Alright, what's going on over here? Oh, label of authenticity. Oh, look. Plagued spirit.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
not this time.
Can I take this? Is anyone going to care if I take that? Eyeless diary. Excerpt from a private journal. Heard from some of the women who came over from the Royal Conservatory that there's a man tied up in one of the old public baths. I laughed, but they said it wasn't like that. And there's something special about him. I'll round up some of the others and take a look. They weren't lying. Some unlucky fool is down there. I don't know what that machine is or who put him there, but we found a real one, void touched, just like the woman said. We moved the operation over to the Al-Barca baths, easier than trying to move him. He's got some real fight in him, though you wouldn't know from how old he looks. Need to talk to Jeanette. Got it all set up now. We called him the Black Magic Brute. Came up with it myself. I'm proud of that one. The outsider gave him magic, I know that much. But the stupid hound can't talk. Or won't. Just mutters. Won't look anyone in the eye until a fight starts. But those fights, we'll be making coin off him for a long time. Alright, so Daud is the Black Magic Brute. Dun, dun, dun. I think this is the locker room. Door blocked. I see. Any bath salts in here? Hello? Bath salts? Yes, there they are. Bath salts. And if you want some of your very own bath salts, just say Death of the Outsider in the chat room. Mouseguard has joined us in the chat room. Hello, Mouseguard. Mouseguard says, oh no, she got her new game. I hope you're enjoying your new game, having a great day. Thank you. I am. So far, so good. It is more of the same, except that I'm not Emily. I am Billie Lurk, and I like that. Billie Lurk is cool. So can I, like, take this person down without anyone noticing? I could maybe wipe out a few people ahead of time. More bath salts! Yay! Beautiful bath salts. Is there a way to get up? Get up here. That's up just a little too high for me. I'm very curious if I can drag this person through the window, so I'm going to quick save. And I'm gonna try crouching down. I'm gonna try choking them through the window. Oh, everybody got hostile. Okay. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I just wanted to find out. It's cool, everybody be cool. Mouse card says, do it! I did. Didn't work out very well for me, though. I guess they're all looking at me. You were just hugging. I'll come to ruin and says, you're just hugging. I was just giving her a hug. It's fine. For luck. Walk 3 times around the square with breeches reversed. Who shakes your hand will take your bad luck from you. At midnight, face south and eat a tin of hagfish while singing I Knew a Lady 3 times. Rest a teacup on your forehead whilst taking the day's first piss. If it don't fall and break, luck will come. Eat a rotten tivy and pear, but keep the core in your pocket for luck all day. If a white cat hisses at you, hop the main dock's length on one leg without falling, then spit into the sea to break the jinx. Make a wish. Wear a scarf soaked in rum around your neck for a week. If it draws no comment, drink the rest of the rum. Your wish will be granted. Okay. Reagent bottle. Got it. Jelly deals. Mmm, jelly deals.
And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
There's someone pulling the strings here. Someone who knows more.
Drawer open. Yes. Close. Nothing in there. Oh, empty elixir bottles.
And I can go and have a mug of something at the pub. Feel a little like myself.
I'll take that one though. Thank you. Alrighty. Is this one rotten? I could eat it and then put the core in my pocket for good luck. Just looking around here, looking around. Oh.
So much. They're just jealous. If I
You don't know what you're getting into with this black magic. It draws you in with harmless things like sailor's charms and then see what horrors the eyeless make you do when you're too scared to leave. That's what the outsider wants. You didn't know I had a brother, did you? When we were little, there was an old woman who lived by the dockyards. Ma said to run if she ever looked at us, but we didn't listen. She was ugly as a hagfish, but she'd tell us odd stories and said her black-eyed friend would visit us if we were quiet. Then my brother went missing. We searched all over for him, but we found no trace. That night I went to the old woman, that witch, and she had something awful smelling in the pot she was stirring with all her strength. I asked if she'd seen him, and she laughed, and said yes and showed me. She'd cut my brother up to pieces, nothing but bones and red flesh and the little scarf he always wore. She'd have ground me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can, before you're gutting someone's son or daughter to get the outsider's attention. Wow.
want to dance, then I can.
I wonder if that was
Just try and stop me.
Granny Rags. Oh, he's noticed that he's missing something. You see that? He's like, uh-oh, I dropped it. Where'd it go?
Drink before. What's it taste like?
You've had worse things in your mouth.
Oh my God.
It's the smell you gotta worry about. Like a rotting corpse.
Did you hear what he said? You've had worse things in your mouth. Dang. See, I want to try to get up here into this gallery. What's right there? That's the prized bone charm. And that's Jeanette Lee. I'm just looking to see if there doesn't seem to be a way to jump up there. I don't know if I want to set Daud free quite yet. I know that's an option here. But I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Oh, there. Leaving pouches laying around. Can I get up there? Is there a way to get
Playing
up?
dice tonight. You in? Wouldn't miss that.
No.
Face when I told her she was going to die soon.
I'd better drop last night's taking the safe soon.
Coins are overflowing the till.
Alrighty. I guess we gotta try to get in here. But then isn't everybody gonna go like ape shit on us? Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's just turn this off and see what happens. Why the hell not? It's right there. Let's do it. Hey, just like biking, says Death of the Outsider. You want me to enter you into the bath salts giveaway too? Death to the king baby. Or hail to the king baby. Alright, let's do it. Who's the king baby? You mean the outsider? He is like a big kid playing with his toys, isn't he?
I'll make it into
Creating
this.
havoc. Unlock.
Locked. Whoever runs this place must have the key.
Ah, Jeanette's key is needed.
Simpering aristocrat's manner for another birthday.
Okay, well, I suppose I could just drop in here, right? What happens if I do that?
Whoa there. If you want to fight him, you gotta wait your turn.
You up for a beer later?
I'll kill all of you. Do you want to die?
Show these posers a thing or two. Pull a body from a mortal body after we so. See what that does to the skin and bones.
Alright. We've looked all around in here. Let's see if there's another way in. There was some more that we didn't explore out here. Door is blocked.
It's locked. That area's private, get it?
Yeah, I
But
got
I
it.
can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
For real? New mission clue. Bribe the eyeless. There's a locked door at the restricted area of the Al-Barca baths. An eyeless is offered to open it for the small fee of 100 coins. Oh, okay. Actually, let's take a look at our contracts. Show marker. Yes. And yes. Let's see where these contracts take us. Wolfhound enclosure. It's that direction. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Oh, now she's in place, so I could pay her 100 coins. Do I have 100 coins? Sure.
Hey, open the door. Stay out of sight in there. If you're spotted, we never met. Got it?
Got it.
I didn't like that. I'm going to have a look around.
What?
Wait a minute. Well, that that escalated quickly. Hang on. Alright, so there's people right inside the door. Oh, okay. Just like Viking says, it's a Duke Nukem thing. It's one of the first games I ever played on PC. I never played Duke Nukem. I've heard of it.
Let's see if the culprit is still around.
Huh?
I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
I guess so long as I don't go in there, he's not gonna aggro on me. So where is he?
Biding my time. I'll make it to the inner circle. Mother would have shown these posers a thing. Could have brought it from a moment.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for eyeless members.
I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared. And there, I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
Workshop key I got. Okay. There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely. Yes, I can feel it. It's making my controller vibrate. Usable. Locked. Unlocked. Drawer open. Pratchett jelly deals. Don't care. Plagued spirit bowl wrap liquor. The heck is this? Oh, it's the recipe. Is this what I was looking for? 1 grown bull rat, 9 red potatoes, 3 drops wormwood oil. Drain rat's blood into large cooking pot. Boil with potatoes on red hot stove. Add wormwood. When a mash forms, strain the brew into copper vats. With the rat corpse, swelter 1 full moon cycle. Strain into a bottle, wear a mask or you'll puke. Seal the rat inside with the liquor. If Jeanette sees you steal a squiff, you'll be hound's meat. Victor says, what did I miss? Oh, you know, the usual. It's a Dishonored game, so a lot of sneaking. We found Daud. Daud is the brute that has been fighting everyone in the special super secret black magic fight club. He is undefeated, but they've got him like locked up with some kind of suppression field. Kind of like how the overseers would use those music boxes to suppress your powers. Okay, let's very carefully pick up the coins so we don't close the register on accident. Now close the register. There's a bone charm nearby. Oh, here's the rat goo. Plagued rat spirit. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at those. Look at them. How gross is that? Oh my god. It's rat tequila. Oh, there's a bunch of it on the floor too. Oh my gosh. Ew, I'm not going to make replicas of that. I'll make replicas of the bath salts, but I'm not going to make a replica of that. Though that would be pretty damn cool. Authorized personnel only. Uh-huh. Oh. Anything to loot in here? No, I don't want to loot. GamerMax says, I completed the game. Yeah, so did All Come to Ruin. I don't know if you were with us earlier. All Come to Ruin has played through it as well. Victor says, I've never played Dishonored. Is it like BioShock? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Sure. There's a supernatural element. There's a physical combat element. It's kind of creepy, but I think Dishonored has more of the stealth thing. Like, a lot of people like to play through it by ghosting or doing non-lethal. BioShock doesn't really have that element, at least not that I remember. I've only played BioShock 1. In fact, next month I will be playing BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. It will be BioShocktober. And I will be playing all 3 games because I picked them up as a bundle recently. Got them all for like $29.99 or whatever it was. It was pretty good. Okay, liquor workshop 1 meter. Yes. This is the liquor workshop, and I thought that I got the recipe. So what else do I need to do here? Contracts. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy all their stock while you're at it. Okay, that's what we need to do. That's why. Cool. Oh wow, it's like kind of a poison when you chuck it. What happens if we chuck it at this dude? Will it kill him? Nah, he's still unconscious. Okay. Alright, we're throwing bottles of rat liquor.
Wait. It's made out of rats? Ugh.
Yeah, you just figured that out? Really? Come on, Billy, get with the program. There we go. What's it say over here? Customers, don't ask for a ginseng. You don't know the proper drink. Oh, gin sling? If you don't know the proper drink, ask for our special homemade mulberry mead. Okay. Alright, industrial espionage. Review the contract. Reward. You will receive your stipend at the end of the mission. Did I get it? I guess I did. I guess that's it, huh? I don't have to like turn it in anywhere or collect from somebody or anything like that. Victor says BioShocktober is awesome. Yeah, I played through BioShock, the first game, years ago. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but it's been a while. I never played the second or the third, the BioShock 2 or BioShock Infinite. And I had them. I had them on PS3, just never played them. But now I have them all on PS4, so I'm going to do a playthrough. Oh, maybe it's in here. There it is. Blackbone charm. Pick up. Ooh, the blackbone charms. Are those the cursed ones or the really good ones? Let's take a look. Forceful throw. Hurl objects with greater force. Sure. Why not? I don't know. I guess I can throw bottles in people's faces and whatnot, but like, why? Alright, so I destroyed their stock. I guess I don't have to destroy this stuff. Don't have to destroy the rest of that. Don't have to worry about it. What's up there? This seems like there might be something up here. Oh. Or it's just a little hidden, little hidey spot for jumping down on the... Oh! Are those moths or are those blood flies? Just moths, maybe. Alright. Alright, let's save. Mini saves. We'll create a new save file, sure. Let's continue on and see what else we find. Ah, here we go. I think this takes us out to the gallery that I wanted to get to. Yeah, there we go. That's where I wanted to be. Remember, I was down there earlier. There's Daud. Daud is trapped in there. I can't get him out until I turn off the power to this cage that he's in. And I need the key to do that. There's a bone charm nearby. That's what I'm trying to find.
Are you coming tonight? Nah, not this time.
Oh. Seems to be hurting me. Press and hold to turn a crank wheel. Some crank wheels lock when released or fully rotated cannot be turned.
The fresh air really helps.
Okay, so there's a crank wheel somewhere? It's telling me something about a crank wheel. Oh boy, alright. I don't think that's the crank wheel. I don't know where the crank wheel is. But what's in here? Authorized personnel only. Ooh. That sounds like a bad cough.
Where am I gonna get that? Maybe the incantation will work with just a little luck from the street.
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
Oh, I wonder if that's a reference to Luke Cage, because she's also in Luke Cage, and bullets bounce off his skin. Nice. Ooh, there's a big glowing bottle of processed whale oil. Yes, ooh, a hook mine, that's new. Yes, I want to find out more about hook mines. That is new in this. Emily did not have hook mines, as far as I know, and I don't know if Corvo did or not, but this is new to me. Can be placed or thrown onto any surface by pressing L2. Once triggered, a hook mine will grab any enemy or object, dragging them toward the mine. Hold L2 to toggle hook mine lethality. A non-lethal mine will stun an enemy, and a lethal mine will kill them. Enemies or objects snagged by hook mines can be released by striking them with your sword, a projectile, or a thrown object. This looks really interesting. There's no visual tutorial for this one. Oh, I want to see them in action. I want to see how they work. I I want to know how that works. Just looking around in here to see what's what. Alright, so here we go. Prize bone charm. Ooh, bone charm. Agility. There's the agility one. Increase your jump height and distance. Oh, that would be very useful. Let's do that. Yes. Defeat the brute reward. Don't know what we did right, but we crafted a mighty powerful bone charm this time. Jeanette says it's the reward for beating the brute, so spread the word. Ah, nice. Well, it's mine now. Is there anything? Oh, hello. I was gonna say, is there anything we can interact with here? But it looks like... There we go. This is what I want. This is what I want right here. Let's find a sneaky way in. Get through here. Nope, I can't seem to get through there. Oh, bummer. Aw, man. I really wish I had Emily's far reach powers right about now. What's down here? Oh, broken glass. How many people are down here? Just see one lady. Wire. Letter to Alma. What's this? Dear Alma, your last letter tore my heart out. With you begging me to quit the eyeless gang and come home. Whatever gruesome tales you heard, the eyeless aren't bloodthirsty brutes like hatters or howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions and even carve my own bone charms for the occult boxing fights. If I keep winning matches, I'll catch Jeanette Lee's eye. She's the boss here and at the Al-Barca. If I work for her, the coin will come rolling in more than I ever made toiling on the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. I can't spare any coin, but here's some dried raven beak for a poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother, Rory. That looks like electrical burst. Can't carry any more ammo of this type. Okay. Is the electrical burst... Where is it? Right here. Electrical burst. Static burst that stuns targets. Okay. Maybe I'll use it. Isn't there a dude down here? I think there was a dude down here. So it's like a projectile stun gun. Is that what this is? Electrical burst. Pick up. About electrical burst. Jeanette, remember those old wall of light parts we found near the dockyards? Well, I found a way to make use of them. Turns out there's a part in them that powers the whole thing. I took it out of all the rusty coils, and now we got these little things to stun folks if they get out of hand. Call it electrical burst. You're welcome. I've already seen folks sling them at rats to keep them out of the storerooms, but it makes them tense up and ruins the meat. Can't even make liquor from them when they're like that. Better to use them on larger vermin. You get me? One last thing. Do not touch the tip. That's what she said. And by the outsider, do not lick it. Are we still talking about electrical bolts? I wish I didn't have to make that clear, but Lacey did on a bet, and it took hours to wake her up, and now she's got no eyebrows. Not from the electricity, just because someone shaved them off while she was out cold, but we told her it was the electricity. These guys are fun. They seem like a lot of fun. Alright, so let's try some electrical bursts. We've got a couple more here that we can pick up after we use a few, so let's go see what we can do. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, and there's another one right there. Alright, so... Eight, 5. What in the world is in here? Anything? Anyone? Let's close this up. Whoa! Hello? The hell is going on here? Okay. Overseer dead. Overseer dead. And they're like glued up there. That's weird. 8-5. What does this even mean? Ooh, hook mine. Hook mine. Oh, maybe this is how the hook mines work. Stefan. Or Stefan, what did I tell you? Glad we stole those blueprints last month. Sure, those parts were hard to find, but these hook mines are already making themselves useful. Snatched up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like under that mask when the hooks got in him and dragged him up. Would have paid a lot of coin to see that. But someone in this district is telling tales about us to the Abbey of the Everyman. Those witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. Best find out which of our neighbors has a loose tongue. See if they can still snitch without it. And keep the tongue. We can use that. In the meantime, throw a rock or a rat up at this fool. See if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as I can. Arabella. Arabella, you nasty. You nasty, Arabella. You mean. I say as I throw... Oh shit. What's up here? Oh, there's a doggy. A doggy who sniffs me. Is there any way to go through here? Wonder if I can shoot the doggy through the window. How much is that doggy in the window? Oh, it looks like I can. There's Milky. Oh, Milky. I'm supposed to burn you up, Milky. Isn't that the, Oh, sorry. Isn't that the directive here of my mission? My contract? Burn the white hound. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. It breaks my whole heart to ask this of you, but if you find Milky, put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Okay. So we're supposed to burn him up. there's Milky. Oh, and there's some more people outside there. Detecting me somehow. Or detecting the, Next time? What does that even mean?
Huh? What?
Alright, we took care of that one. You gonna come in, dude? Maybe I can take care of you too while I'm at it. Come on in, buddy. This is awesome. Come on in.
Everywhere.
Yeah, come on in. Check it out. I wanna zap you.
Nothing here.
You gonna come through here? Let's see, what else can we use? Okay, I've got the hook mine. I kept wanting to say hook mine and sinker. Voltaic shot.
Find anything?
Can I shoot Milky? Come on over here, Milky.
What?
Oh, I can't quite reach Milky.
Whatever that.
Come on, Milky. Aw, dang it. Alright. Well, we'll deal with this in a minute. Let's get some more electrical bursts.
Her face when I told her she was going to die soon. That's what the tea leaves said. Not my fault.
Okay. Oh, look, there's another one of those. I'll take it. How did I miss that? That's just creepy. Just creepy. Alright, I'm gonna finish looking around in here and see what else I might find. Oh, and pick up some more of these, right. It's telling me there's a bone charm nearby. I don't know where. Is it in here? There's another electrical bolt. Let's go down here and see what we can find. Let's see what's what. Can't open those cabinets. Ah, you could open them when you were Emily. Boiler open, huh? Oh, maybe that's where you gotta burn the doggy's body. Yeah, I bet that's what we have to do. We're gonna have to go down there and get the, or go over there and get the dog, and then carry it in here and incinerate. Got it. But what's down here? Oh, this is the way out. This is the door that guy is guarding right there. Okay, got it. One way in and one way out here. This is an option. Alright. Alright, let's go this way. Let's save. We haven't saved in a while. It's not going to give me a save option. Alright, there's a dude there. I think there's also a lady in here somewhere. There we go. Oh, Jeanette Lee is right there.
I don't regret anything.
Let's take a look around. What are our options?
I'll give it up for good. Better off in a void than another day like that.
Let's look around.
Told her it was the wrong type of
I
oil.
think I recognize that door. That's the one that was blocked. So there's a little latch on it.
Keep my mouth shut.
Is someone
Someone asking for trouble? Watch out!
Intruder! Kill her!
Oh shoot. I want to get another one of those bolts. Uh-oh. Oh no, they know I'm here. Here they come.
Any sign of her?
I'm trying to hide here. How do I get back up here?
I'll find you.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. I think she pushed some kind of alarm or something. I let her get away. Now, hang on. Autosave. Sure. Let's do that one. Let's try not to let her get away so she alerts everyone. That's a bad thing. So I can duck inside the door and I can hide for a short time. There we go. Okay.
Until I drop. There ain't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
She totally didn't see that.
Spooky, someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want?
My knee feels
Hopefully they
better.
just leave me alone.
Fresh air really helped. And the calendula flower.
Watch out! Intruder! I can't stand the likes of you.
Alrighty. Maybe everything's copacetic. Focused strike. New bone charm, equip. What did I get? Did I get it from her? Power Slash. Your sword attacks are slower, but you deal greater damage with your sword. Nah, I don't care about that. Raw whalebone. Carry. Drop him here with her. Okay, we can unlatch this door. So we can go back out there. More bath salts! Hey, remember there's a bath salt giveaway. Say Death of the Outsider to be entered to win.
I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
I had someone ask me, so you don't have to take the objects and then go sell them to get the coins? And I said, no, you just take them and you get the coins automatically. Ah, and there's the Game of Nancy cards. I gave some of those away as a giveaway. When I was playing Dishonored 2, I had a set of original Dishonored Game of Nancy cards. It was a promotional item that I gave away. Alright, I am gonna put this in here. I'm gonna turn it on. There we go. All gone. I don't know what that means. I don't know where the bone charm is. Is it in here? It's really kind of annoying not knowing exactly where the bone charms are. I mean, I guess it's more realistic that way. But it sure was handy to have the magical heart that would just tell me where they were. Alright, so we took care of the nasty rat licker. We took care of the doggy. There's the window we were shooting through earlier. Now, I think we have the key as well. That was the main reason we had to come in here. We had to get a key from Jeanette so we could set Daud free. Uses for hag pearls. Okay, read. Clarice, here's what you asked for. A little Chianti. No, wait. Okay, wrong Clarice. Weren't too hard to find, but you know they're not real pearls, right? 6 years at sea should have taught you that. Hagfish spit them up when they ate something bad. A rat falls in their mouth, and 2 weeks later a bunch of these come out, waxy and full of little bones. Or they swallowed up the silver teeth out of a dead man's head, and it's made them too heavy to swim right. Either way, it means they shove these things out one end or another. Probably why they smell awful. When they dry out, they turn stiff, and I've seen street kids pitch them at folks with slings. But dock workers say they're unlucky. Cut open a hagfish belly, and a bunch of these pour out. You'd better take care. Your gran used to collect them, had a string of them around her wrist, and when she wanted someone's luck to turn, she'd whisper their name to it and slip it into their pocket. Worked half the time, at least. Might help you out someday, who knows? Just don't eat one. Visit again soon, Aunt Flora. Okay. Ooh, hag pearls. Use hag pearls to distract your enemies or knock them unconscious. Really? That's new. That's something that I don't remember there being in previous Dishonored games. Hag pearls are non-lethal, near-silent projectiles that can be thrown by pressing L2. They deal no damage, and while they do not break physical objects, their impact can be used to distract enemies. Once upgraded, you can also charge your shot using L2, aim for the head, and knock a target unconscious. Hag pearls bounce after impact and can be retrieved for reuse. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to spend all my time, running around looking for a tiny little hag pearl that's laying somewhere, but okay. Did we read this already? The eyeless got potential. Anyone who's spent time on the water knows what these are. Lucky charms, scrimshaw, witchcraft if you want. Whatever you call them, these fancy bits of bone can be worth a fortune if they make good on their promises. Sometimes you'll find one on a dead howler or grizzler, some lifeless bootlicker's last hope in a fight. You'll never find one on a dead eyeless. You know why? Because the eyeless make good on their promises. We know things the Abbey don't want you to know. And not just a balm to clear that rash you got in an alley. Ew. But how to scratch up a bit of whalebone so you don't feel pain in a fistfight. How to make even the most sharp-eyed guard miss you in the street. Even how to get the outsider's ear and ask him a thing or two. You won't believe what we can do until you see it yourself, until you see all those dead howlers at your feet and hold a bit of lucky bone to thank for it. All it takes is some ink under the skin and a couple of sleepless nights, and this city could be yours. Alright. Oh, that's the spoon right there, okay. Alright, well, we have the key, we can unlock Daud. Maybe I should save again.
Tincture. It's good in spells and all that, but she may want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with it too.
Thrice. That's the part I always mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice. Twice.
Neutral territory, okay. Still don't know how to get up there and turn off that steaming water or whatever it is. I don't know if I have to do that before.
There's someone pulling the strings here.
Because I think as soon as I release Daud, this level may end. So if there's other things I want to do, I want to do them.
What? Let me help you.
Oh. I guess that made everybody angry? it? I don't know. Okay.
If I can just make it through this shift, then I can go.
It seems like it would be important.
What do you want? Something.
See, there's like a little hole in the wall over there, and I want to get in there. I'm not sure how to turn off the steam.
Bone charms, parlor tricks, and a handful of potions and tinctures.
You there?
And there's the whiff of the void.
Found anything?
Not letting me go through there. But there's definitely stuff in there. I need to get in there. How do we get in there and turn that steam off? And the problem with playing a brand new game is there's probably no information on the internet yet. How fast do they come out with tips and tricks and whatnot? Alright, well we can go ahead and go downstairs. I guess we can go ahead and release Daud. What the heck?
Told her she was going to die soon. Well, that's what the tea leaves said. Not my fault. First I gathered them at dawn. Went out. And a good other way. He was the only one who knows how to gather black matter.
Is this the boiler maybe that we need to turn off? Ooh. It's leaking. There's a bone charm nearby. Look around closely. Hello? Hello, bone charm? It's right here. Whoa. What was that? Let's go down here. I don't think this is gonna help us. I'll come to Rune and says, I know, but I won't spoil it for you. Let me explore a little bit and see if I can figure this out. Jelly deals. Oh, everybody's going crazy. Alright, no. well, I guess the thing to do is I will just let Daud free. Why the heck not? Now that I have the key, let's do it and see what happens.
Mark my words, one of us from the Old Coven will control these buffoons. Sooner or later.
Okay, let's go set Daud free. What the heck? Let him rip everybody up. Maybe he'll give me some magic powers too.
Daud!
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You're looking rough, old man.
How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Daud,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God? I finally find
trophy earned, uncaged.
Jumping right back into this occult shit. Daud can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Return to the station. Here, let's destroy this bottle of crap there. Alright, so we set him free. Let's loot people. What is that? Anything? Not a thing. Oh, he like knocked everybody out, huh? Loot. Raw whalebone. Yes. Loot. Raw whalebone. Loot. Raw whalebone. He's already unconscious. Oh, hello. Let's kill that crap. Destroy that crap. I know, we don't have to. We've already done the quest, but I want to be thorough. I want to be thorough in my mission, you know what I mean? They sent me here to do a job, I'm gonna do it. We don't need any more rat tequila in Karnaca. How about this guy? Robbie, I dropped the betting coin in the safe and hid your apartment key in the bucket by the door like you said. Oh, we already found that. You're all set. You owe me 2 bottled rats for helping you this time. Illyra. If you forget the combination again, tally the books over your desk. Maybe they'll uncover your memory. Ah. Well, we already looted the safe and all of that, so we're good. Entry forbidden. Here we go. Here's a bone charm. It's a corrupt bone charm. Why did I climb up? I hit the wrong button. There we go. Zephyr! Oh, that's the name of my Skyrim character, Zephyr Silvertongue. Let's see. Oh, hello. I'm all full up on that, huh? So let's see here. Bone charms. What does Zephyr get us? Your speed is increased when walking or running, but you take more damage. No, don't need it. Raw whalebone. Oh, what about this person? Raw whalebone. Alright, we've already gone. We've already been there. I think we've looted everything in here. Hey, Daniel! Daniel's joined us in the chat room. Says, how's it going? I am playing Death of the Outsider.
No way out. We've got them.
Oh, shoot.
We got them all. We'll probably get a medal for this.
Oh, what's this? Leaving the eyeless... Eleanor, I'm shoving off as soon as I can get enough coin for a ship to wind down. My heart soured on this place after the brute killed poor Maudie last month. I'll never forget how the crowd laughed when he gutted her. Pricks. Now it's time to move on. Lanya says she can get me honest work from the wind down guard. I'd rather look a fool in that uniform than stay here and see the black arts mocked. Jeanette said our orders came from a higher power. The eyeless were privy to big secrets, she said. What a laugh. Nary a one of these fools can craft a proper bone charm or rotting ointment. All they do is guzzle rat liquor and puke and brawl like babes. I won't miss any of them. You're my only friend here now that Maudie's gone, so I wanted to say farewell. Come to see me in Winddown if you can. Morena. Aw. Okay, but it sounds like we've got some visitors out there. Is there an alternate way out of this place? We gotta get out of this place, if it's the last thing we ever do. That's where we came in up there, I think. Looking to see if there's a way to turn off the steam. And get out through that hole up there. I'm probably totally missing something obvious here. To the dreadful whale. Yes, let's get out of here and go to the dreadful whale, please. Can we interact with any of this? I know I said that before. Like, these are sparking. Like, usually in video games when something has light or whatever, it's like drawing you toward it. What is this? Bone charms. Excerpts from a book on sailing traditions and scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Yes, the very practical, important uses of magic. Okay. See, right there. That's what I want to get turned off. But I can't seem to figure out how to turn off the steam in there. Nope. It's right there. We're right underneath it, right there. Is there something in the bathroom here, in the shower? We can turn off? Oh, there's a bone charm nearby. Oh. Hello. There's a hole in the ceiling. Let's get up here. Can I jump up through this hole? Oh, maybe I can. I think I did it. Hot dog. We figured it out. Bone charm, pick up. That is not Pratchett Jellied Eels. We'll pick that up as well. Charm Carver's Diary. 8th of Songs. A charm carver will never starve, my mother used to say. Always going to be made by selling wishes and wants to folks who don't come by much of either in their day-to-day. Well, I'm hungry, and this place of rotted bone hasn't helped me get out of the way of the overseers. Don't know who I pissed off, but someone must have slipped them my name. If those witch hunters catch me with my mother's carved bit of whalebone, it'll be a slow death. Outsiders arse. I'm in it now. By the outsider's crooked cock, as they would say in the previous Dishonored game. 12th of songs. Managed to palm off 2 useless bits of bone to a sailor stinking like whiskey. Couldn't tell his right from his left, or a real charm from a fake one. Coin should get me through the week at least. Overseers still 2 steps behind me. Going mad, looking over my shoulder all the time. 22nd of songs. Okay, 10 days later. Finally found a safe spot. Full belly too. Now I got a different hunger. My sweet singing bone charm around my neck again. Wet whalebone in my hands. This one will carve up nice. Not as strong as some, but still good. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Got another bone charm. Swift Stalker. Movement is slightly faster with weapons sheathed. Okay. I'm sure I'll replace it soon, but close enough. Alright, let's turn this off. There we go. Is the door? No. Yeah, it helps to look up in this game. There are many things that are up high. Can I get up in there? Nope, I guess not. Alright, so that's it. Just a bone charm in here, okay. And it says exit, but that's not really an exit. Okay. I'll come to Rin and says, yay, you found it! Yeah, I did, finally! Yeah, it is hard in the first level. There's no powers. That was the frustrating thing when I was playing through as Emily in the second Dishonored. I don't seem to be having a problem with it here as Billie Lurk. I don't know why, but when I played through as Emily, it was so annoying that I didn't have any powers in that first level. It was very frustrating. Alright, let's save again. Because I think I heard some people causing some problems out at the front entrance. And I don't know if I'm going to have to fight my way through or what. So let's see what we got to do. Well, there's at least one person dead. I had no control over that. I've been trying to not deaden everyone. There's somebody else dead. Guess we'll see you in the void, suckers! I have no idea if there's low chaos and high chaos in this. Oh, who's that? Is that somebody bad or somebody neutral? This was neutral territory earlier, but it seems like things went horribly wrong. That's a guard right there. Yes, it is. That's a guard right there, too. Oh dang, there's already somebody in here. It looks like one of the homeless people that's always hanging out outside the black markets in the first game. One of the beggars. There's a dude over there. Oh, there's another dude over there. Jeez. So many dudes. Oh, there's another dude over there. Alright, we finished our contracts. Is that a guard dude? I don't think so. I think when they're enemies, then your little crosshairs have a little red dot in the center. Like if I aim for him, yeah, that's got a red dot, so that's an enemy. Oh shit. This doesn't look good. Let's try this out. Whispers from the Void by Barnoli Mulani. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm excerpt. The Abbey of the Everman condemns any continued study into the void and its existence, but consider, if you will, the whales hauled daily into Dunwall's great slaughterhouses. Are they more or less frightening when dangled from a butcher's hook? Is a thing rendered more mysterious, more dangerous, and more powerful when it has been dissected, studied, and categorized? No, I say, natural philosophy may yet banish all uncertainties from the world and bring all that is feared beneath our knowing gaze. It is true I am not a religious man, but one must respect the Abbey of the Everyman for its continued moral guidance of our great empire. Surely even the High Overseer himself would agree that a thorough investigation into the void would yield knowledge which could be used toward better protection against its malignancies. We would be able to subject the void to scrutiny rather than be subjected to its insidious influences. Everything that is known can be brought into the natural order of the world. If the Abbey would allow it, I am sure we may one day traverse the void safely. We may yet be free of the outsider's whispers, if such a creature exists. Ooh. Okay. Daniel says, hot damn, that was badass. Thank you. I'll come to Ruin says, I always feel kind of bad killing the dogs. Yeah, that's just kind of one of those, you have to do it, but it doesn't feel good. They don't deserve it. Hi there, rat. Can you talk to me?
Sleeping safe under the stone, bright with rotten piss. Men came, hush, hush. Silver knives, bindings, trapped. This nest lies empty now.
Oh. So there was somebody living here with these dogs and these rats, and then they were taken away. I guess. Rat skewers. I think my health is full. I don't need to worry about it. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, shit. Somebody's right there. They were looking right in at me. Can I shoot them?
Something feels wrong.
I wasted 2 on that dude, but at least he's not dead. Okay. So I guess so far I'm trying to go as non-lethal as possible. I don't know if that matters, though. I guess we'll know at the end of this level if there's a high or low chaos feature. I think I remember coming through here. Wasn't there a electrical bolt right there? I think there was. Shoot. You gonna come down here, dude?
I always get these shifts. And then a week's wages. This is the worst assignment.
Kill all the whales. Not gonna save the whales? Oh, right, we came through here. Remember? We knocked these guys out. Yeah, alright. Are they still unconscious? Nobody's found them? I guess? Okay, good. Let's head back to the dreadful whale. Oh, now there's a bunch of guards out here.
Worst assignment ever. Nothing ever happens.
Oh, now we got that lady too. Dang it. Is there a way through here? Any windows? Places to climb? Can we get up here now? Are we better at this? Because we've got like a better climbing distance or jumping. No, she can't seem to get up on that ledge. Ah, jeez. Alright, that's fine. To the dreadful whale, that direction. Got it.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head.
Maybe if we pick this up. Let's try this.
Huh? That sounded like broken glass.
That was lame. I was trying to throw it over the fence.
All right, chopper. She's wounded.
I just used up all my electrical bolts.
You've been found guilty of stand.
Alright, I like this. I don't think Emily ever did this. I guess I just wasn't good at doing it with Emily, I don't know. I was trying to chuck that bottle over the fence and it broke on the fence, and that wasn't what I was trying to do. So now I have no electrical bolts, however... Oh, this guy is still knocked out. However, at least I do seem to know how to do a non-lethal takedown even in hand-to-hand combat, which is something I don't think I ever did as Emily. Probably because I was just too lame to know how to do it. But hey, that'll work. Yes, return to the dreadful whale. Here we go. Yeah, the guard wastes time lecturing me and gets knocked out. Yes, I'll come to ruin. Oh, we did it. Trophy earned. Agent of Mercy. Civilians killed 0. Hostiles killed 0. Total killed 0. Merciful, didn't kill anyone. Alarms rung 0. Bodies detected 4. Detections 9. Yeah, I am not a ghost. I am not good at ghosting, you guys. I am so not good at ghosting. But I did that whole thing without being lethal. I am amazed. I am amazed. That makes no sense. Billie Lurk is an assassin. She should be going in, guns blazing, slicing everyone up. But actually, it was Emily, when I played through Dishonored 2, who would go through and slice everyone up, guns blazing. Even though she was the Empress and supposed to be a nice person, I guess. But I did her all the way through in high chaos. Well, so far so good. I don't know if this will remain a non-lethal playthrough. There doesn't seem to be chaos. You guys who have already played this, and some of you have, let me know. Is there high chaos and low chaos? Does it make any difference? Other than getting a trophy? Wow, I've been playing for 3 hours. I'll come to ruin. This is a first for Jewel. The stun gun helps with the non-lethal. Yes, it does. Well, in the Emily playthrough of Dishonored 2, I could have used the sleep darts. You know, that's an option for doing non-lethal, but I just didn't. You know, I just wanted to get through, and it was easier to just whack everybody, especially if you have that, the little special ability that makes the bodies disappear as soon as you kill them. Because then nobody detects the bodies and knows that you're there, so that's handy. But yeah, we'll see what happens here with Billie Lurk. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. Oh my gosh. Straight out of the gate, this is so much more enjoyable than Dishonored 2 was straight out of the gate. Dishonored 2, I felt frustrated by a number of cutscenes in the beginning, and a protagonist I really didn't relate to or like very much, and kind of shitty level design and frustration with the controls and trying to learn the different abilities, and it just took me a while to get into it. Eventually it got better, and it was good. It was definitely worth playing if this is the kind of game you enjoy, and if you enjoyed the first Dishonored, definitely play the second one. But this one here, Death of the Outsider, man, right from the go, it's just been really fun. I find the lore books, all the stories and the letters and the written stuff, when I played as Emily in Dishonored 2, I found all of that stuff to be tedious. You guys probably know if you watched the playthrough. I started out reading through everything, and then after a while I just kind of started skipping everything and going, yeah, whatever. Don't care, not interested. But this one, I don't know what it is that's different, but for some reason I find the writing very compelling. And I really do want to know what everyone's saying and what's going on, and I don't know, it just feels really good. I'm into this one. This is good. I don't know if it's just the difference in characters, you know, the difference between Emily and Billie Lurk. You know, I know a lot more about Billie Lurk. I feel a lot more connected to her. And I just didn't like Emily very much, or if it's just a difference in the stories, because like the first one with Corvo, you know, there's this whole sense of like, I am the epic hero. I have got to avenge the death of the Empress. I've got to set all wrongs right, and brr, you know. And then in the second one, it's like the same thing. Emily, my empire has been taken from me, and I must get my empire back. And it's got this kind of lofty sort of goal to it. But this one, I think because it's more low-key and more personal, like she's not trying to save the world here. She was just trying to find Daud. And, you know, he was someone that she had worked with for a long time. He had taken care of her. He was like a father figure to her. And then, well, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but, you know, they have a history that's played out through Knife of Dunwall and Brigmore Witches. And I don't know, it just feels like a more personal journey and not some big epic save the empire kind of journey. Now, of course, they're going to go, he wants to go up against the Outsider, and that's pretty epic. But even that, it's his choice. He's saying, you know what, I'm not doing this because I have to do it. I'm not doing it because, you know, I'm the Empress and I must have an empire or whatever. It's like, nah, I'm going to do this because this guy's an asshole and I'm an assassin. And if anybody can kill the Outsider, it's me. So, you know, game on. And I love that. I love Daud. I love Billie Lurk. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Yeah, the new tutorial thing is super awesome, says All Come to Ruin. I agree. I like the way that the visual tutorial is. It really gives you an idea of what to do. You're not just kind of... Because that's how I felt with Dishonored 2. They have a tutorial in the very beginning, but I felt like I was fumbling with it. I didn't quite understand, like, what am I supposed to do here? And how does this work? And through most of the game, like I said, I never used the takedowns, you know, the aerial takedown things where you jump on people's heads. I tried a couple of times. It never worked very well for me as Emily. So I just never did it. I didn't use the run and slide thing, the sliding takedown. I certainly never used the melee non-lethal takedowns and stuff. So yeah, I'm already feeling like I'm more competent at this game than I was when I started Dishonored 2. I felt like a lot of the options in Dishonored 2 I just didn't bother with. It was like, I can't figure this out. I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. But this, I really feel like I want to try everything out, and there's so many different ways to do it, and I feel better about it. And yeah, the visual tutorials, really well done. Well done. Yeah, okay, I'll Come to Ruin says, I think Billie is a more interesting character. They put more effort into letting you know her. But Emily was new and they didn't really flesh her out. Well, yeah, and I think they tried a little bit, because there were some, like I said, you know, you got to find out that she liked to run around on the rooftops, and you found out that she had a lover, and you found out that she, you know, had little secret rooms in the palace, and, you know, there was stuff that, you know, there was information about her, but I didn't necessarily like that information. She wasn't a character that I found very interesting or compelling, and she had been a child in the first game. So to that extent, anyone who had played the first game, you know, she was sort of the object of the first game. She was the one that, you know, you were trying to rescue. And even in the expansions, the Knife of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches, Daud, I think, not directly but sort of indirectly, also has to rescue Emily because Delilah is plotting against her, and that's why he goes to take down Delilah or whatever. But, Billie Lurk just feels, and Daud, to me, just feel much more interesting and compelling, but I don't know, maybe I just relate to them more. Not to say that I am a super stealthy assassin or that I have the outsider's mark. Shh, don't tell anyone. But yeah, this is really good. This is good so far. So I have finished level 1. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to stop there. I do want to continue playing the game, don't get me wrong. I am going to continue playing it possibly today. I might get dinner started and then sit down and do level 2. Mission 2. How many missions are there? That's the question, because I'm definitely going to play tomorrow. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but I am going to play this tomorrow. I've already planned. And Sunday, I will continue playing this, and if there is still Death of the Outsider to play, I will continue playing on Monday as well. And then Tuesday will be a Try It Tuesday. We'll take a break from Dishonored to play The Crew with special guest Starfish Central. So, hey everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and you can follow me on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter. Anyone who's interested in entering the bath salts giveaway, just say Death of the Outsider. And you know what? I'm even going to extend this. I am going to extend this because I have more than one set of bath salts that I can give away. I made several when I was making bath salts for the previous giveaway. So I think I will extend this over the weekend. I could have multiple winners. If you would leave a comment on the video, just say Death of the Outsider, enter me in the bath salts giveaway. You can do that. That'll be good until I finish the game. We'll let it run until I finish the game. And you can say it in the chat rooms. You can join me in the next chat and say Death of the Outsider, or hey, I want to win some bath salts. And we will just continue the giveaway throughout the weekend. You can follow me on Twitter, but you can also see my live stream schedule on Patreon. You do not have to be a patron. I post the live stream schedule and the giveaway schedule and all of that sort of information on the main page, but there is some bonus content that is unlocked and some special rewards given to patrons. Alright, you guys. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel says, you the best. See you later. Oh, good. I hope I do see you later, Daniel. I may either be back tonight to play the next mission, and if not tonight, definitely tomorrow to play another mission of Death of the Outsider. Bye!